Yeah, she didn't do anything for us.
Okay.
I don't know if this is an order, I'm not sure exactly what this is referring to. I think this one is bottom, oh my god, that's absolutely big, ridiculous, they were freaking out. That, do you remember when I told you, like, I was always trying to, like, incorporate his kids and stuff? I mean, even if it wasn't, like, directly, like, me and him, but just, like, I was always thinking of cute stuff when I'd see stuff, and I was like, oh my god, little girls would like that. I would show him, and I found this box of Lucky Charms that was unicorn Lucky Charms,
Okay.
and I thought they were really cute, and I texted it to him, and I was like, do your little girls know about these because they're awesome? And I was like, little stuff like that. And I don't think that that's the 13th, because I don't think I talked to him that day. What day was the 13th? I can't remember.
Monday.
Was it Monday?
I gotta look. Right.
Wait, Bella. Bella, let her. Bella. Let Cece go, please. Cece, squat run. Squat run. Squat run. No, not squat. Look, Cece. Look at mommy. Cece. Cece.
I'm wondering if that's where that came from.
So Charlotte is your friend, she's your closest friend. You guys had this conversation, but it never went anywhere besides that. You never mentioned it to Chris. You never said anything about your kids, or his kids, pardon me, damaging your guys' relationship.
No.
Or
On August 12th, according to phone records, Miss Kessinger tells her friend Charlotte about Watts for the first and only time. The next day, on August 13th, Chris Watts' family disappears, never to be seen again.
I never said his kids were problems. He already had a life. I don't know about
right.
that.
So in light of what's occurred though, what I'm trying to make sure is that there was never a conversation that you guys had that he might have thought that you were saying, I can't be with you if you have kids.
I wouldn't be with him if I could.
Okay. So I'm just making 100% sure that those.
I promise you.
Okay.
Like, I really want you to pull these texts because all the stuff I've been telling you will, like, sync up.
And I hope we can. I haven't been very lucky with your part of it.
Any of this was because she put it in your head or asked you to, or
She never, I mean, this whole relationship contributed to it.
Sure.
But she didn't want it.
Hey, was it ever like, I wish you didn't have kids, I want to have, kids of my own with you, like?
She never knew if she wanted to have kids, but she said that, at one point she said, I could give you a son.
Did she know that Shanann was pregnant with a boy?
No.
Did she know Shanann was pregnant?
No.
And why is that? You just didn't tell her?
I didn't know her. Because we had met.
But Shanann put that on Facebook.
That's
Like, how did she not see that?
I don't know. Maybe she did, and she just waited for me to tell her, or she put it out of her head.
On July 14th, Shanann posted this picture to Facebook. Bought baby Watts, first outfit. July 14th is the same day Miss Kessinger and Watts went to the Mustang Museum and returned to his house, where Miss Kessinger saw a picture of Shanann and one of the girls. She reports that she then tried to convince him to stay with his wife, but he reports she went a little ballistic. It's that same day, Miss Kessinger told Watts she'd like to give him his first son.
They have some stuff. Yeah. Yeah. You think she's good yet? No.
Thank you so much for coming out here with me, Christopher. I am having a wonderful time. You mean a lot to me, and I'm glad that you're having a blast. I am so out of breath.
Hi. It's me. You guys just call me back to have a deal. Hi. Hi. It's me. I miss your face. I was just calling to say hi. Call me back. Bye.
I was actually going to make a video. No, play that.
I was like, do you have 401k? And he was like, yeah. I was like, do you have 401k? And he was like, yeah. I was like, do you have 401k? And he was like, yeah. And I mean, the reason I ask him this is because if I get into a relationship with somebody, I want to know, like, what kind of baggage that they have. I think that's important. If I walk into a situation where I'm like, hey, I have good credit, and I have all these things, and I have all these things, and I have all these things, and I have all these things that I can't tell you, like.
Okay, so I have all these things that I can't tell you. Well, we would like to know what they are, Nicole Kessinger. So fess up, girlfriend, right? Seriously. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. And welcome, Kevin. I see that you are Esquire again, now that we're not talking about the oil fields. How precious. Hi, Muffy Dragon Slayer. Hi, Utter Nutter. Thanks for being here. Hi, Green Eyes. Hi, T. Andrews and Tina. How are you guys? Welcome. Hello, my lovely Ara. Thank you for all that you do and for being here tonight. Hi, Ange and Leatherface. Coles, Marina D, Tammy Wells. Marina D, I saw that you emailed me back. Thank you so much. I'd actually like to do a video on that information next week. Marina D used Truthfinder and found out some interesting information about some of the people who are involved in this case. Hello, Tammy Wells. Always wonderful when you're here. Hi, Day by Day. And Life Gal, welcome. Let's see. Juicy Jules. Have I said hi, Juicy Jules? Well, hello. Hi, Holly S. How are you, darling? I hope that everything has calmed down with that situation. And if it hasn't, let me know. Hi, Hochi Winner. How are you doing? Welcome. Always love seeing you. And Donna Warner, all the same. And I'm going to go up just a little more. Hi, Karen G. I'm so glad that you did make a live. I saw a couple people mention, oh, yay, I made a live. Oh, a very special welcome to Yarn and Mittens, who I don't know if she's in chat, but I know she's watching. She's one of our valued moderators, and she hasn't been around lately because she has not been well. So I am so happy that she's feeling better and that she's able to make it here tonight. I've gotten some updates on how she's doing, but we're really glad that she's here. That's awesome. Hi, Anaphylaxis. How are you doing, darling? Nice to see you. Let's see. Hi, At the Scene with Haley V. How are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, two would be watching with snoozing. Okay, awesome. Oh, that's hey Heart 73. Okay. You guys you have different names for different reasons. It always confuses me. Thank you for clarifying that, darling. And hi, JJ Glover. Nice to see you. How are you doing? I'm going to go up just a little more. TMWIK. Hello and welcome. Objection overruled. I just love that name. How are you doing? Sharon Norris, I'm so glad that you can make it here too. Same for you, Jody Landis. And Stevie, thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate that. Oh, there's Yarn and Mittens. Okay. Hi, Lynn. How are you doing? And Tony and B. Gal. And let's see. All right. So I really am going to keep this live stream to a little less than an hour at this point. I think it's at 10 p.m. A Curious Rose has a live stream scheduled. She's going to be reading Letters from Christopher, a book by Sherilyn Cadle, which I think is going to be very interesting. I'm definitely going to be listening in. I read that book a while ago. And, like many people, I have mixed feelings on it. And I can't wait to see what you guys think. Hi, Mary Beth. How are you? Welcome. Nice to see you. Hi, Louisa's miscellaneous videos. Welcome as well. Also, let's see. IANA. I don't know how to pronounce that, but welcome. I'm happy you're here. Contrary Marge. Hi, how are you? Is it contrary or country? Let me see. Did I just say that wrong? Nope, contrary. Okay. All right. Cool. Awesome, guys. Okay. So, like I said in some of my posts, now I want to see what you guys think. When I found this, when I was watching the security camera footage, I was like, oh my gosh. Now, I just want to preface this by saying the reason I was looking at the security camera footage again is I was making a video, and I'm just going to be really honest about it. I was going to kind of make a video sort of poking fun at a trio of creators who are looking at that security camera footage again after, about 6 months ago, they came out and they're like, everyone, we have this big thing. They really built it up. And then the day came to announce that big thing. And everyone was waiting for the part of the security camera footage where they had insinuated that, they found something really amazing. And when it got time to, show that part, they're like, I'm sorry, we can't show it to you. But the reason is this is what they say. You can see so clearly that it's a female. And one of them was saying that it's a female. The other one was saying, you can see so clearly that is Nicole Kessinger to the point you can positively identify her. We've consulted with several different attorneys, and all of these attorneys advise us that we can't show it to you because, one of the creators was saying, because, we don't want to have to get you guys involved. So then you'll eventually be disappointed. And I know what they were referring to. They were trying to give a little dig to Armchair Detective when he found the shadows underneath the truck, which I absolutely positively believe is a shadow of one of the kids. The way the one creator was explaining, they were being sharp towards him, which I didn't really feel they had any reason to do. But anyway, they kept saying, we can't show this to you because it is so clear. It is so amazing. It is so wow, knock your socks off, blow your mind out of the water, whatever analogy you want to use. It's so awesome. We can't show it to you. So this is now over 6 months ago at this point, and we still haven't seen the footage. Thank you very much, Holly S, for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, honey. And we haven't seen it. We haven't really heard much about it. And, now they are looking at the security camera footage again, trying to find various things. Now, I wanted to say that this is no way any knock to the channel Kelly Searches Equals Answers, who I believe is here this evening. Hi, Cal. One of the channels recently, just the other day, featured some of her work. And I have a lot of respect for Kelly. I don't see everything that she sees in the videos, but she's very committed to the work she's doing. She's a very nice, kind, and honest person. And I believe that whatever she's putting out, she's doing so with integrity. You know, just because somebody can't see something doesn't necessarily mean anything. So yeah, Nancy N, one of our wonderful moderators, and hi Nancy N, says, "Oh Lord, still waiting for them to show it." Yeah, Nancy N and I laugh about it often. So Nancy N, I think, is, well, first of all, she is my friend. She is one of the people who I think is most, sober-minded and balanced and level-headed, when looking at information about this case. She definitely centers me at times when I need it. So thank you, Nancy. Oh, it's been 10 or 11 months. Oh my gosh. Oh, and by the way, and Nancy, I think you know this, but I believe that they've erased that video where they made those claims, but guess what? I have a copy and also the transcript. So I'd be happy to provide that to you if you guys would like it. I'd probably just read the transcript because I don't want to get a strike or anything just for doing that. But yeah, that was all said. So I shared the footage that I'm about to show you with just the channel members yesterday because I wanted to see what they think. Most of them, all except for I think 2 people who I've gotten feedback from so far, have been able to see what it is I'm showing. And some people were like, wow, just like blown away by it, like I was initially. But I'm always going to be honest with you. So I'm going to be honest in telling you guys that, 2 of the people didn't see it. And I really want to know what you guys think. So, of course, hey, Tabitha Jane, how are you? Friend of the channel, Tabitha Jane. She was one of our guests here recently. She also has her own channel, Tabitha Jane. I would definitely recommend going to check out Tabitha Jane's channel. The channel name is just Tabitha Jane. She's pretty awesome. So Jen says she didn't see anything. So maybe she was one of the other people. So A Face in the Crowd did. I read her feedback, but I'm just going to throw it to you guys. Let's see what you guys think so we can talk about this. So I was trying to create a more refined version of what I had showed them yesterday, but I don't know. Technology is what it is sometimes. Oh, it's still out there. Okay, it is still out there. Thank you, Nancy. See, she's such a good fact checker. Yeah, so if you want to go see those lives for yourself, well, don't do that. Actually, I'm not going to swing them any views. But anyway, let me put it up. So here it is. Let's see. So stop. So you might hear me like narrating some of the same of what I just said, because again, I was showing this with just the members of the channel just yesterday. Hi guys. So everybody knows this footage, and I'm going to make this full screen. Going to make a video calling out a trio of creators who recently told the public that they had footage from Nate's security camera that was so clear that you could tell it was Nicole Kessinger, and it was so clear it would positively identify her. Therefore, they were advised by several attorneys that they could not release that footage. Well, this was like over 6 months ago, and they still had not released the footage. So I was making a video kind of calling them out on that because they and other people have been talking about the security camera footage a lot lately. And it was in doing that I happened to be working with different filters and enhancements on the video. And I actually came across something really interesting, and I want to run it by you guys before I put it out there in a live stream. If you could let me know what you think, I'd really appreciate it. So here's a different treatment of this footage. So we're just watching the person walk out, obviously in slow motion. Now, what I need for you to think about is that this person actually walks out of the garage, puts their right hand to the side of their head, maybe brushing back the hair, something like that, and is looking towards the left initially, and then looks kind of towards the security camera direction. There's going to be some still photos. So walking out, hand to hair, looks, keeps going. It's so quick because of that godforsaken bush. it's hard to see even in really slow motion. That's why I'm going to have still photos in a moment showing you exactly what I'm looking at. Looks. Can you see that? You might not be able to. It's okay. You're going to in a minute. Well, you're going to let me know if you do, actually. That's the whole point here. So I'm excited I can make a video for you guys finally. Looks. Ah! I swear you're going to see it. Okay. Let's see, I think the still photos are coming up. Okay, so there's the face. The big red arrow is pointing to the face. This person's face. Okay? So obviously you see the legs. Wait, so I'm going to stop right here. So you see that red arrow pointing right there? Nancy, come on, girl. Come on. I know you can see it. Come on, Nance. So right where that arrow is pointing to is the person's face, the outline of a face. Now, somebody, one of my members from yesterday said they didn't see the hand up by the head. It looked like the hand was still by her side. To me, it looks honestly like the opposite arm is across her body almost. I don't know, as if you're pulling something out of your pocket in the opposite side of your jeans or something. I'm not sure what's up with that. But you can actually see where the elbow is bent. I was going to make a picture showing that, but I didn't get there yet. But let me just continue to play this little portion of the video that I made. You see the face. This big thing that looks like the sun here is the light outside of the garage. It's one of the reasons we can't see things clearly. This person has just walked past the cast of that light. Circled in yellow is the person's hand. So obviously the elbow is bent, the hand is up to the side of the face here in this still photo. It's kind of looks like flipping or brushing like that, hair back or something like that, you know. Yep, so there's the hand. Yep, so there's the hand next to the person's face. So see if you guys can see that. So between that light that looks like the sun and the tree, it's just a very small bit of space. So this is a different filter. So I know that this person is looking to her left as she walks out of the garage. And then also pointing out the hand on the side of her head. It's not as clear here because it's a different treatment. I think it's more clear here. I circled basically the same thing, except this time her face is kind of turned more towards Nate's house. Do you see it? Okay, so I'm just going to pause there. So, all right, I pinned some of your comments as we were going along. Welcome, Curious Rose, and let's see, a couple other people came in. I'll say hi to you if I see the comment here. So, all right, so let me get to my pinned comments here because there's a reason I pinned them. Okay, so Ange actually was one of the members that said she didn't see it. So Ange says, I can actually see it now. Awesome. And I don't think you're doing this, but I don't want anyone to be like, oh yeah, I can see it just to like appease me or whatever. I really truly want to know what it is you guys think. So then this person says, I see nothing. I just didn't see the name yet. Who is this? Utter Nutter says, I see nothing. Utter Nutter is one of our moderators, one of our channel favorites. Green Eye says, oh my gosh. Whoops, hold it. You started and hold it. Whoops. Wait, I hope I didn't. Wait, hold it. Oh, thank you so much, Ange. I appreciate that. Ara also is one of our moderators. She says, I want to see it, but I can't. I totally get it. So Jen also says, all I see is pixelation. So I also totally get that. So again, I just want to be completely, and this was, I love your channel, Curious Rose. Awesome. Yes, we love a Curious Rose. So she's going to be going on right after this. Melly Mel also says, I really want to see it, but I don't. So Contrary Marge says, I definitely see a face. You have a bad echo. I'm sorry, Michelle Gardner. My earbuds, for some reason, are not working. I'm sorry about that. It's probably my fault. John McSmith says, there it is. Karen G says, if that is a face, it doesn't look like Chris. Yep. And then Face in the Crowd says, yes, the profile at an angle. It's her. LOL. Thank you, Anaphylaxis, for letting me know I have an echo. Is it fixed now? I hope it is. Hopefully it should be. Sorry about that, guys. Karen G says, it looks like she's carrying something. I guess Stevie and Nancy see the arrow, so that's really good. Yarn and Mitten says, I can see the face outline. I'm so happy you see the arrow, Nancy. That's a step in the right direction. I love you guys. I see the face. Let's see. Let's see. I know Stevie. Stevie says it feels like it's one of those magic eye posters. I know what you mean. Thank you guys for letting me know there was an echo. I'm sorry I wasn't able to fix it. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's up with my earbuds. If it's not something, it's the another. Oh, also an announcement. Kylie Rondi was found. Her car was discovered in only 14 inches of water. Thank you, Zena, for sending me that information earlier, right after it came out. And Adventures with a Purpose found her, and we are so extremely very sad to know that Kylie Rondi was found deceased. So I know that's hard information to hear if you haven't heard it yet. So I'm sorry to be the one to deliver you that terrible information. And I'm very, very sorry to her friends and family, and that such a bright, beautiful young spirit lost her life. It's just tragic. So, yeah. So, okay. So, Marina D says, can you enlarge the feet to see if they give any idea who it is? I probably could. So the thing with enlarging this is, as many of you guys know, the more you enlarge it, the closer you zoom in, the greater the pixelation and the breaking up of the picture. So that's one of the difficult things in trying to identify a person in footage like this, whether it is even possible or not to like positively identify them, as some channels claim they do, but that was obviously a lie. I'm not even sure about that. So Donna Warner makes the point here, but immunity is no good if she lied. That makes the deal no good. So I know that there have in the history of law been cases when law enforcement made a type of immunity deal with a witness, because those are the only kind of people that can receive immunity, is a witness, okay? So if Nicole Kessinger did receive immunity, that's going to necessarily imply that she is a witness. Now, I personally would have to research more into the definition of a witness. Does a witness mean you needed to see the crime being committed, cleaned up, or something that was in preparation for the crime to be committed? Or does it just mean that you're somebody close to the case? I don't know the answer to that. But in the history of law, there have been cases where people have been granted immunity, although they did at some point lie, if the information that they put forth ultimately outweighed the seriousness of the lie in the eyes of law enforcement. Now, that is a subjective decision that law enforcement would have to make, and we would hope that decision would be made in good faith. But with the way law enforcement behaves in this case and other cases, I personally do not have too much faith that I'm in knowing that it would in fact be made in good faith. So just to put that out there. I think that Contrary March said this, I think, when I introduced Tabitha Jane. Great work by all of you ladies creating content. Yes, great work, everybody, everyone. So many great creators out there. John McSmith, my friend, says, I've always seen it. Let's see, Face in the Crowd says, Holly S. And yes, my advice for people to not think they are a collective on the same side, but rather all for interest individually. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I really liked your comment of Face in the Crowd that you left on the video. Would you mind if I read it? Let's see. Lori asks, is this the only evidence that it's Nicole Kessinger? Well, I mean, the evidence that would indicate, something about Nicole Kessinger that we are privy to at this point is truly circumstantial. Now, for you people that do see it, and I'm gonna show this to you in some different ways to see if those of you that can't see it do see it. And if you don't, guys, I get it. I don't want to force anyone to see something they're not seeing. But aside from that, and to me, I think this is the best image, certainly, that I found, or I wouldn't be putting it out there, or that I've seen that anybody has found, where this looks like certainly a female. I can completely see the hairline. And arguably then, if it's a female, would it be Nicole Kessinger? I mean, some people even said they can see features of Nicole Kessinger here. I mean, this is up to you guys to determine what you see. The rest of the evidence, Lori, is truly circumstantial, and much of it has really been brought on by herself, Nicole Kessinger. When you look at the discrepancies between all of the lies that she's told and then the truth that is known, or the lies that she's told compared to lies that she's told. And, they're just so many. I've made so many videos about them. I would be talking for hours to even go into that topic. But unfortunately, it seems, that it's circumstantial evidence. Yeah, so a face in the crowd says the ear and the hairline as she's turned. Yes. The previous frame was the clearest for you. Anaphylaxis says, I will go back. And that damn bush, I know. We all curse out that bush. That poor bush has such a bad fate. And let's see. Honey Bun says, I can totally see it. I blew it up on my TV. So that's a really great point, guys, that Honey Bun brings up. You can definitely see these things most clearly on your television. And I'm actually going to turn my TV right now without sound onto this channel. I haven't even looked at this on the television. Oh my gosh. Why haven't I done that yet? Because I think that you can probably see it even clearer. Just one moment. I'm just going to, oops. Sorry, I told you I won't do that. Let me just turn on my lights here. I want to see what can be seen with the, on the television, the HD TV with the lights out. I think my TV is 52 inches. Lights turning out. Just one moment here. All right. Oh my gosh. Wow. So yeah. Okay. So this is what I suggest. I suggest to get this up on your large screen television if you have one, obviously, preferably HD. This video is in HD to the degree it can be. Just like the previous commenter was saying, I think it was a face in the crowd, you really can see the hairline and the side of the face. So let's see here. I see blurry things too, Rosie. Hey, Rosie, I'm sorry that you got blocked or whatever. Some weird thing happened at the end of last live stream. Some people who are very important to this channel were blocked by someone named Amy K. I really quickly went into my settings and I found that only our moderators are in fact moderators. I don't have any like old people there that have lingered, and I trust all of my moderators immensely. So I know it was none of them. And this person, Amy K, is one of the only very few people in my blocked list. So I'm not sure what happened with that. If you get blocked, it's probably absolutely not on purpose. Please email me, watsobsession@gmail.com. Hi, Patty. How are you? Patty Ross says, I see it. Is that long hair with a backpack, or am I seeing things? Boots seem like a high boot, a woman's high boot. Yeah, I agree about the boots. The backpack and things like that, I can't quite make that out. Sometimes I see that, sometimes I don't. Life Gale says, I see it now. Why haven't the cops seen this? They need to see this. They should see this. I often wonder if they've even looked at this footage. Let's see. So Yarn and Mitten says, I totally see a feminine facial outline. Exactly. JJ says, I see it. Contrary March, just let me grab my magnifying glass. You're so funny. So hi, Celestina says, I've seen it too and have made a comment on it before. Thank you very much. If there's anything more that you've seen and I'm not featuring it here, please let me know in chat or email me. I would love to feature that. Okay. Let me get down to current time chat. So Honey Bun says that might be a foot, her backside, because she's carrying one of the girls. Could explain why her arm is bent. That's very true. I'm definitely not claiming that I see that, but I mean, it makes sense. So Tammy Wells says, I think that the investigator needs to put her on a lie detector. I think that would be a terrific idea. The problem with lie detectors is you need to consent to them, right? And I think we all know after what happened with Chris Watts that Nicole Kessinger is never going to consent to that. So Mandy E says, I have seen another lighting filter version of this, and it's very clear it's another person, I believe a female. If you want to let me know where you saw that, I'd be happy to plug that person, and I would like to look at it too. So I was working on doing an overlay for you guys, but that was one of my little technical situations that happened just before the live stream where I didn't get to do that, but I'm going to put it out. Tony says, I think she has a purse with her. T. Andrew says, liars don't get immunity. John McSmith says, plain as day on Nate's camera. Good catch, Cal. Thanks, John. Valjean says, I don't see it. I think it could be part of the tree leaves or whatever that is. Okay, that's a really good point. So let me go back to the moving footage here because I explored all these questions you guys are bringing up, or not all of them, but many of them. I thought at first, as I am also very skeptical, and I tried to explore that myself. Now, Anaphylaxis says I could see it most clearly on the previous frame. So let me just get to that. Let's see here. So, okay, so this was a totally different filter here. So I've circled the image. So you can almost see, she's walking. There are boots on. The knees are slightly bent because she's walking. Where that large yellow arrow is, hopefully you can see that too, Nancy, honey. That's pointing to what I believed was the hand on the side of her head. And then it's a little brighter. And then obviously right past that hand would be her face. Let me just go to the comments really clear and see if anyone had a moment looking at this filter. As Anaphylaxis said, she could see it more clearly here. Green Eyes, if you did get timed out, I may have accidentally timed you out when I was trying to show one of your comments. I'm very sorry if that happened. I think that was me. I almost said it, but then I was like, oh, wait, no, I didn't. So I apologize. I think that was my fault. So Lori says, I play it on my cinema screen. Ooh, Lori, nice. In the basement, and there is only CW coming out of the garage, no female. It's as clear as day. I would love to see your cinema screen like preview of this. That would be amazing. Karen G says, these cops have made their minds up, period. I run it a few times, Ho Chi Winner? Yeah, I sure will. Green Eye says, I definitely see a female face and hair. Let's see. Nate needs a better camera. Sure does, T. Andrews. My gosh. Let's see. What are you saying hello about? Let's see. So that Justice is coming. How are you? Justice is coming. Okay, so Valjean says, now I see a black hoodie. Okay, all right. I'm going to try to explain that because I think I saw that at first, but I've eliminated the possibility of a hoodie. Nancy N agrees with Lori. Justice is coming says, I'm visible. Yes. Welcome, Justice is coming. You are visible. I'm happy to see you. That's right, Lori. Pixelated, I'm afraid, does not hold up in court. That's right. It needs to be certainly in conjunction with other things. Okay. So let me go back to. And here's another still picture. Okay. That's the same one as I showed in the end. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so let me go back to the actual moving footage. So here, I think this is the best one. The whole point here. So I'm excited. I can make a video for you guys. All right, so now, okay, what you need to look at, guys, is what you can see. I'm going to go back just a little bit of this big light. This like looks like the sun, the light that's on the side of the garage as this person is walking out. So you see what is there now, and then you have to see what is there after the person steps into the purview of the camera, okay? So I'm excited I can step. Okay, so see what's there now. Make a video for you guys. Okay, so now that person's coming into camera frame. It's fine. So now we start to see the face just past the light. Okay, let me go back just a little bit. It's so slow. So you see it first. Oh, let me try to catch it. The face, okay, right there. Okay. The face here is right past the light. You see that, like, I don't know. Can you guys see my pointer moving around right here as I'm doing this? I don't know if you can or not. Let me know if you can. Oh, good. Elizabeth saw it. Yes. Can you guys see? Okay. I don't know if you can see my pointer or not, but I'm going to just keep doing it, hoping you can. So beneath the A of the word all, okay, you can see the profile of the face with the hand in this case up to the side of the head, I believe. So in this case, the person is looking towards their left, like kind of away from the camera. All right. Okay, so now as this person takes a little micro step further, you can see again, right under the word all in its entirety, you can see more of the fullness of the face because the head is turning in the direction of Nate's camera. Look. Okay, now coming out of view. All right, I'm going to run that backwards. Okay, so the person is stepping backwards now. Okay. Oops. Oh, I can't really do it while I'm on live stream here. That doesn't work. But let me play that part again for you. Okay. Finally. Right there. So under the A and all, you see just a little slice of the face like a crescent moon because the person is looking towards the left, not towards Nate's camera. Now the face is turning towards, it would be the street and then the camera. And now going out of view. Okay, let me play again. I'm going to play it again without talking. I'm excited I can make a video for you guys finally. Look. Oh, yeah, you can really see how she looks. All right. I'm just going to stop it when the face looks in the direction of the camera. I'm excited I can make a video for you guys finally. Right there. And then walks out. Let's see. Let me go back to a different filter. I think this is different. Right hand to the side of her head, maybe brushing back the right there. Hair and moves on like that. And here's a different filter of this footage. So we're just watching the person walk out. There you go. Obviously, all right. Right there. Okay, so I am going to be ending this live stream in a few minutes because a Curious Rose is scheduled to go on at 10 o'clock, and I want to respect her. She moved her live stream, so we weren't overlapping each other. But what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to do a little more work on this and also provide an overlay, which I think will allow you to see it even clearer. What time in the morning is this frame? It is one of the first moments as she's walking out of the garage. I believe it's 5:14. Let's see. Kevin says, if that's NK, she just got a whole lot creepier to me. No, it's okay, Rosie. I understand. It was on Miss Jade's channel. I'm not even familiar with that channel. I'll check it out, though. Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, guys. So I am going to have to end this soon. So what I'm going to do, and by the way, Curious Rose, I wasn't able to do that redirect thing, and I'm sorry about that. I tried. I don't know why it didn't work. I'm going to have to keep playing around with that. But I'm going to play this video again through one more time and then come back on, see if you have any quick questions, and then you guys can go check out a Curious Rose reading letters from Christopher. Hi, guys. So everybody knows this footage, and I was actually going to make a video calling out a trio of creators who recently told the public that they had footage from Nate's security camera that was so clear that you could tell it was Nicole Kessinger, and it was so clear it would positively identify her. Therefore, they were advised by several attorneys that they could not release that footage. Well, this was like over 6 months ago, and they still have not released the footage. So I was making a video kind of calling them out on that because they and other people have been talking about security camera footage a lot lately. And it was in doing that that I happened to be working with different filters and enhancements on the video. And I actually came across something really interesting. And I want to run it by you guys before I put it out there in a live stream. If you could let me know what you think, I'd really appreciate it. So here's a different treatment of this footage. So we're just watching the person walk out, obviously in slow motion. Now, what I need for you to think about is that this person actually walks out of the garage, puts their right hand to the side of their head, maybe brushing back the hair, something like that, and is looking towards the left initially, and then looks kind of towards the security camera direction. There's going to be some still photos. So walking out, hand to hair, looks, keeps going. It's so quick because of that godforsaken bush. It's hard to see even in really slow motion. That's why I'm going to have still photos in a moment, showing you exactly what I'm looking at. Looks. Can you see that? You might not be able to. It's okay. You're going to in a minute. Well, you're going to let me know if you do actually. That's the whole point here. So I'm excited I can make a video for you guys. Finally. Ah! I swear you're going to see it. Okay. Let's see. I think the still photos are coming up. Okay, so there's the face. The big red arrow is pointing to the face. This person's face. Okay. So obviously you see the legs. You see the legs. This big thing that looks like the sun here is the light outside of the garage. It's one of the reasons we can't see things clearly. This person has just walked past. It's one of the reasons we can't see things clearly. This person has just walked past. Circled in yellow is the person's hand.
Echo, thank you, Utter. Yeah, when I'm playing it, it's going to have an echo. Thank you, though.
The hand is up to the side of the face
Here, so I'll just leave it here.
Still photo.
Okay, guys, so that's that. So if you guys could put a Curious Roses channel's link and any other channel that you want to put in chat, that would be amazing. Lots of great creators out there. RR has a channel. Let's see who else. Leatherface, who's here, has a channel. Check them out, everybody. And hopefully the echo is better now. I'm sorry about that. I just have to. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hi, Miss Tia. I have to get new earbuds, I think, tomorrow. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Good night, Yarn and Mittens. I'm glad you're feeling better, honey. Oh, Curious Rose rescheduled her live stream. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, we can take a few more questions then. Okay, very good. Oh, and her live stream is rescheduled. I'm sorry, till Wednesday at 8:15. Oh, she says my son is finally coming back home tomorrow. Oh, awesome, honey. That's great. That's so wonderful. I'm so happy to see that. Oh, yes, Leatherface has a channel. Yeah. So, oh, okay. Leatherface is starting this the channel next week. All good. Okay. So there's that. And let's see. Okay. Well, I guess we'll keep this one nice and short anyway, because I have some more work that I want to do with this, so I can try to make it even more clear to you guys. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much, moderators and everybody in chat. You guys are really awesome. Hi, Muck Boys. How are you? I want to see what Muck Boy says. Muck Boy says, I see when he picks up a gas can out of the truck, I see a face and can, like when the red is lifted. Maybe it exposes something that was hidden. You know what? Let's take a look at that. You bring up a good point. Because a Curious Rose and I, found that when he is picking up the gas can, here, I have a video about it. Let's just watch that. So I'm just going to go for a little longer here. because I want you guys to see that. That's a good point. I think the part that I just showed you of that video, along with the gas can portion of the video, as Muck Boys just correctly pointed out, in my opinion, according to what my eyes are able to see, I think that is the most incriminating, and it's the most clear that something funny is going on. I'll explain to you more in the gas can video. Oh crap, I forgot about that damn echo. Hold it here. I'll use another earbud where I can't really hear, but it'll eliminate your echo. So just 1 second, guys. Let me grab it. All right, let me try this here. Hold it. I'm going to have to mess around with the settings. Give me 1 second, guys. I know how annoying the echo can be. Hold on, let me find the video first. Here it is. It's only 3 minutes. And let me see if the Bluetooth is picking that up. That should eliminate the echo for you guys if it is. Nope. Let me mess around with my, let's see. Let me see if I can get it. Actually, you know what? I don't really need audio on this either. So let's see what we can do here for you. And so again, for those of you that weren't here earlier when I did announce this, Kylie Rondi was in fact found by Adventures with a Purpose today. We're very sad to announce her car was found overturned in just 14 inches of water. Thank you, Zena, for sending it to me as soon as it happened. Yeah, sad. Here, I'm just going to play this without sound, okay? So here we go. So as Muck Boys was saying, I don't know if we're going to see what he was talking about exactly, but here's the footage when he's walking out of the garage. Thank you, Muck Boys. So he's reaching his left hand into the garage just before he steps into the garage. He returns to frame with a gas can. Now, guys, what Rose and I found was that from the time he walks into the garage and he reaches in with his left hand to the time when he turns around and he's walking out with a gas can, it's less than 0.4 seconds. Now, when you look at the body cam footage from the next day, you will find that there is nothing just inside the garage, on that side of the garage, where there could be resting a gas can unless it's on the floor. But since the turnaround time is 0.4 seconds, you would think you would see him starting to bend over. There's no shelf or anything like that. It's just basically bare. There's like some rakes resting on the side of the wall. So for him to be walking in, reaching his left hand in, and then turning around in less than 0.4 seconds, the most reasonable conclusion I could make is that somebody handed him the gas can. like my arrows. Yeah. So, does that make sense? Yeah. So yeah, he said maybe he's going to use the gas can on him. That's a statement that he made. Here, I'll just play this again as I'm talking, since there's no audio on it. T. Andrews, and when he said that in the interview, I don't know. Let's play that. Let's listen to when he said that in the interview, because we can do that. Just wait, hold it. The echo. Never mind. Let's not do that. Yeah, Sarah, good point. Henceforth said he goes in sideways compared to the other times he goes in. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, wait, there we go. Hold it. Let's see. Okay. Well, I was trying to find it. Let's see, from a different perspective for you guys, but yeah. Okay. So that's that. Val Jean says it was a long drive. Do you think he wanted to make sure not to run out of gas so he wouldn't have to stop at a gas station? I have no idea. That's possible. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Terrible news about Kylie. So Face in the Crowd says he made a scene with a gas can only to appear he was loading tools, gear, because he knew what he was brought out. Possible as well. So, okay, guys. So I'm going to leave it at that. So please, leave a comment. Let me know what you saw, if you saw anything, and I'm going to keep working on that. I hope that we are able to see more. So thank you very much, moderators. Thank you, everyone in chat, for being awesome, being respectful, and giving me your honest feedback. I always very much appreciate that. And Diesel Boy makes a good point. I think his truck is diesel, and that's a gas can. That's right. Kevin the other day sent me some pictures of gas versus diesel versus kerosene. They're in different colors. Gas is in red, diesel is in yellow, I think, and kerosene is in blue. So yeah. Hi, Double R. How are you doing? How's it going? So yeah, we can look more into the gas can for sure. Yeah, thank you, Rosie. Yeah, please hit that like button on the way out. It really helps the channel. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for saying so, Rosie. You're a sweetheart. And I hope everyone has a really awesome night. Everyone be safe. And prayers to Kylie and her family.